In today's adventures, little one's back there somewhere. We're gonna go do maybe one or two. They won't be in the. If I do two, it won't be in the same video. But we're gonna do a book of $1 Delaware tickets. There's two books or two tickets that came out that I have not had a chance to play yet. One is the part of the Wild series, and the other one was like something with eights. I forget what it's called, Hot Eights or something like that. So I have not played either one of those full packs. So I'm probably going to try and pick up 2 packs, and if lighting permits, we will do them in the truck. We'll do both of them in the truck with Yorkie cam. They will be on different days. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So let's take a ride over to Delaware and see how these tickets play out. So we're on our way. I don't know, it's pretty cloudy out here. Like, you guys can't really tell how cloudy it is, but it's not as bright out here as I usually like it to be when I'm doing stuff in the truck. So I think I'm gonna end up probably taking these books home. Yeah, maybe I'll probably do that. I may actually hook up Yorkie cam, maybe just put it on the floor and I don't know. He's not usually very active at the house, like, you know, when he's in the basement with me. So I don't know if it would have the same effect as in here. He normally just lays down and takes a nap. So yeah, I don't know. May have to figure that out later. But all right, let me continue on. All right, so I got both books, but we're just gonna do. We'll do this one first. I decided I am going to take the shot and see if hopefully this video comes out pretty light. So we'll do Yorkie cam and all that. So let me get these tickets separated, and then we'll get Yorkie cam inserted up there. I'll be right back. This is always the fun part, trying to sync these cameras up. So we got 100 tickets that I'm showing on the other camera, but we got 100 tickets, so $100 pack. I think I ran numbers on these. The odds on these are 1 in 4.82. So I do not think we're going to see more than maybe 21 to 22 wins, possibly, and hopefully we can get half back. Pretty simple ticket. We're looking for a match to the winning numbers, or we need the 5X symbol to win 5 times the prize. All right, so let's lock into focus. Everything looks good on the screen. I'm sure I probably have Yorkie cam up there ready to go. All right, we're looking for 8s. Very easy ticket to play with just one number to look for. So we start out with a win already. Let me get my pen that I feel like has been through absolute hell in the last year or so. All right, I got to figure out where I want to put these winning tickets. All right, we'll put them in the other cup. Okay. All right, I'm parked in the spot outside of First State Liquors that's a little bit bigger than the spots around it. So hopefully we don't get any weirdos that don't know how to park and park right up on me. So, all right, we got 6 on this one. All right, nothing there. Hopefully everyone is doing well today, and appreciate you stopping through. And if you enjoying Yorkie cam, make sure you drop that like. And I will try to do this a little bit more often, especially when I'm in the vehicle. It's just when I'm at home, he's not as busy and active, and you know, he's usually just taking a nap, and I don't bother him. All right, nothing on that one. All right, ticket number 6. Hey, we got a 7 for $1. These barcodes off. Don't worry about any barcodes. By the time you guys see this video, these tickets will be cashed in today. So I'm not even playing that game. We got a 10. All right, no 10. 4. Hey, we got a 4 and another $1 win. All right, I forget what the prize structure is on this one. Let me see. It does not list out the types of wins on the back, so more or less we're at the mercy of Delaware. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right, ticket number 10. We got a 6, and we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go figure. All right, ticket number 11. I may have gotten like a couple of these tickets out of order. I was trying to stick them in the cup holder, and I think when I was trying to place tickets that I just ripped off behind the other ones. I think the couple tickets I had in my hand went behind other tickets rather than at the back of the pack. So I might have messed that up. All right, nothing there. Okay, ticket number 14. Right now we're sitting on 3 wins, all of $1. How much will our next win be? $1. So, all right, we are $1 it up today. All right, so 4 wins and 14 tickets. I would say that's about what the odds we're calling for. Maybe not a $1 win on every freaking ticket, but what are you gonna do? I am hoping to get half back. I got another project that I want to do in Delaware, well, not Delaware, in Jersey. Today is a Wednesday for me, and I'll be going to Jersey on Friday with the wife, so can't go there without doing something. So I will be holding on to this money for that. All right, that was ticket number 18. Ticket 19. That's where trying to find something that is not a $1 win. Oh, there we go. We went from $1 to 20, just like that. All right. I don't know if 20 is an outlier, but I have a sneaky suspicion it very well could be. What the hell was that? Sounded, just heard something weird. Like, it sounded like either just, I don't want to say like a gunshot, but I know it wasn't a gunshot, but it just sounded weird, like a rat-a-tat-tat. But I know it wasn't a gunshot. All right, ticket 23. It could have been a clapped out shitbox car. Oh yeah, that's definitely somebody's V8 that time. All right, ticket 24. 3. All right, so right now I think we're sitting on about $23, $24. So we're like at half of half back. So, all right, ticket 26. I'll be curious to see if we catch a multiplier in here, but I have a sneaky suspicion a multiplier is just going to have a $1 under it and nothing else. All right, so yeah, we're definitely up to like $24, $25. Ticket 28. Nothing there. Ticket 29. Oh. Ticket 30. Ticket 31. Ticket 32. Need a 2, not a 3. Ticket 33. I did pull out a coin, the new JoJo coin for myself, but I keep forgetting to put it in the truck. It's sitting on my office desk, and it just can't seem to make it into the truck. We got 12 and $1. So we got like 6 or 7 wins. All of them have been $1, except that $20 win that I have a really high suspicion is an outlier. I'll be curious to see if we get anything above that. All right, 4. All I know is these X Series tickets are really, they're a lot tougher than I imagined they would be in Delaware. Ticket 39, 7, 87, still nothing but $1. I know my Delaware peeps are probably losing their minds in the chat, like this is why we tell you don't play in Delaware. I know somebody's going off right now. Like, why oh why did you buy a $1 book? Actually, $1 books budget-wise for the channel do well. They're, when I say cheap because, you know, based on what I make per day on YouTube with the ad revenue, I easily clear, you know, what it cost me at the end. Like, you know, the cost is determined by what I lost and the difference between that and what I make every day, like on YouTube. So I don't know if I said that right. So like, for example, I buy this book, let's say it gets $50. I get $50 back on a $100 book. I'm definitely going to make that. I'm definitely going to make at least like $80 on the video. So that way it doesn't technically cost me anything. It does today, but in the big picture it doesn't. And I think that's probably what most people don't quite get with these channels like mine, is that a lot of the winnings and stuff like that, you know, all that stuff gets played back in. But when you're measuring, because if you're not measuring, it is a hobby. I've tried to tell people that, like, you can't do YouTube effectively if you are not measuring what you do. You just can't. I mean, yeah, will you get lucky? Yeah, maybe. You know, if you just freeballed it and never ran any, you know, never made any decisions based on data, you know what I mean? But once I started tracking things, I was able to run my channel way more effectively than just, you know, playing a crap ton of tickets and never figuring out, hey, our first $2 or $1 win, we got $5. Yeah, like I just started doing, I was able to run the channel a lot better. Like once I knew what I was spending, what I was making, and, you know, times like now where revenue is down and, you know, stuff like that, I have backup plans that I can tap into to make cheaper content, because I've tested it. I can make cheaper content, you know, when things get tough. All right, ticket 57. Oh, I didn't realize we passed the halfway point. I guess we could do a quick check-in, because I am curious where I'm at, because I have no idea actually. So let's figure that out. I got everything right next to me, not a whole lot to look at. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put all the ones together. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we had 20, so that's 30, 35. So 35 back on the first 50, on the first 57, yeah, first 57, 58 tickets. All right, 35. All right. Got 10. Yeah, I'm definitely going to temper my expectations for these last 40 tickets, because I don't know, this is playing really weird. I don't think I've ever played a $1 book that had as many $1 wins as I've seen with this one. Like Pennsylvania will cap it off at like $9 to $11 worth of base wins. And I think I already got that in the first half. All right, ticket 62. JoJo's being really... Why are you not up here? Is there something up here that's freaking you out? Or maybe he's mad because I got some Pennsylvania tickets I haven't cashed in yet on my seat. I just tossed them over there because they fell out of the sunglass or the sun visor. All right, 2. Ticket 65. That's a 12 down there, so that ain't gonna do nothing. Order 66. Ooh, we got a manual win-all. Let's see what it is. Oh, look, surprise! It's $1 underneath all of them. Can't make this stuff up. All right, I think that pushes me into the 40 range. Ticket 67. It's not over there, right? Yeah, okay. 4 and 10, that is a 9 up there. Ticket 68. 2. 69 for the freaks in the room. 7. All right, nothing there. Ticket 70. 4. Ticket 71. 12 up there. But that's not going to cut it. All right. I think I'm definitely going to do that other book in the truck. That'll be a different Friday video. Oh, we got 3. What? What? What's wrong with you? He's behind me. What? I got the camera over here, and why are you behind me? Everybody wants to see you. There you go. All right, move out of the way. Move out of the way. Come on. I always forget to take this off. All right. Okay, move over, move over, move over. You're making me put dirty, bad tickets in the middle. All right, ticket 75. Ticket 76. 11. That's an 8. All right, ticket 77. That's 11 up there. Ticket 78. This truck needs a vacuum so bad. It's like between the dog fur. And it's not even from JoJo. It's the Goldens. Like it just gets caught on gets caught in the garage. Like as soon as you open the door, it moves around and then it just makes its way into the carpets in the trucks. Like my wife never takes the Goldens in her vehicle like that. And she's got it in hers too. So, all right, ticket 81. All right, still nothing. Ticket 82. I don't know. I'm starting to think that 20 was probably the outlier of this bunch. All right, let's see. 10. Hey, we got a 10. Just one, and it's for $1. Come on, Delaware. Are you really just going to give me like a bunch of dollar wins? I guess that's the difference in the odds. Because the odds on this are a little bit harder than Pennsylvania. And, but I think they are doing enough that you probably get the same amount of wins, but you're just not going to win as much. All right, $1. Okay. Ticket 87. Ticket 87. What you making all your little burps for, huh? Six. Still nothing. I'm not letting you come over here. Don't even start looking at me. No, don't look at me. I know you're gonna do it anyway. Damn. Is there like no $2 prize on this ticket? And maybe I missed that memo. All right, that was $1, right? I don't know why I'm doubting it, because that's all I've been freaking winning today. All right, he is insisting on sitting here in my lap. 12. Oh, we got a 5X. What could that mystery meat be? $10. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I think that pushes me past half. We'll take that $10 win. I would have been more surprised if I didn't get a $10 win. I just, you know, I just knew I was only going to get one if I did get it. And that's probably all we're going to do. We're on ticket 92. Ticket 93. Alright, nothing. Alright, ticket 94. 6. $4. So I guess this is one of those tickets that you probably want to play cautiously in any kind of volumes, because you very well could go through $20 worth and only get $1 back. Or, well, $1 on all the wins that you find. Maybe not $1. All right, ticket 97. Ticket 97. $98. Got 6. Nope. All right, and 99. We made it to the end of the pack. We got one multiplier. Highest win was $20, which almost felt like it was maybe a guaranteed win, and I didn't know it. So let's count them up one more time. One more time. One more again. So we have 1. I'll keep all the bigger ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17 and $1 wins. And then we can add 17, so that's 37, 42, 47, 57. So $57 back on $100 in. Not too bad. Not too bad. A little painful with no wins really between $1 and $5. That's kind of weird, but all right, guys. Well, you made it to the end of a pack, so thank you so much for joining. Make sure you hit a like, and yeah, I will catch you on the next Yorkie Cam full pack.